Hello, my name is Jim Owens, and tonight I'd like to introduce myself and introduce the team that works with me. I'd also like to talk about our purpose, why we're trying to put together this blog. We believe that we are part of a large grouping of people, a large number of Americans, and perhaps people across the globe, who feel they are being underrepresented in society. We see ourselves as pragmatic centrists in the middle of these extremist poles to either side that don't get us, that don't seem to understand how we're different from them. They seem to think that we're a little bit like them. You know, that we're just slightly stupider kindred. But that's not who we are at all. We tend to reject the extremist views on either side and look for something that is more practical, more central. We find in ourselves something of the everyman. Among us there are people who have been lawyers, teachers, construction workers, chefs, line cooks, waiters, animal trainers, everything you can imagine. That's who we are. We feel like we are you. And we're announcing our views in this way because we're looking for a community of people like us. We're looking to both find and have a voice in speaking to the politicians of the world, to the media handlers, to the entire bit, to say, hey, you're forgetting us. We're advertising is what we're doing. We're advertising for our voice and at the same time trying to gather it. We believe that there is a guise to democracy, an obligation, and we feel like we're trying to live up to that obligation. We are announcing our need to find solutions to problems and conversations about problems that take in the wisdom of both sides and finds pathways that make sense. People who believe in the Hegelian dialectic, the synthesis of thesis and antithesis. In this, we see ourselves as akin to Ralph Ellison's narrator in The Invisible Man, who in trying to understand and communicate with his audience leaves them with this thought. Who knows but that on the lower frequencies, I speak for you. Thank you, and good night.